everybody, welcome to the channel. If you are getting to this video from the MLS, that means you're checking out my new listing in San Antonio, TLAYACAPAN. And if you are not familiar with this mug, then let me tell you real quick. My name is Amanda Turner and I'm a licensed real estate agent in Lake Chapala, Jalisco, Mexico. And I have a YouTube channel where I take you on tour of the properties here in Lake Chapala that are on the MLS. And each video consists of 3 to 4 homes or properties, and they're under about 20 minutes long. So they're not like super crazy long. They get straight to the point, let you know what this property is about. So yeah, go check out the channel if you'd like to. It's The Real Amanda Turner on YouTube. And of course, to all my people who have already been here, I am very sorry. I feel like I say this, I've said this the last 3 videos, that I'm sorry I haven't gotten anything out lately, but we are just getting through high season and it was very busy. But I have a special treat for you. We have, aside from this video, 4 more coming out this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you're gonna have videos, including this one. So that'll be 5. Math. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this property, which I love. Oh my God, I love it so much. The owner, who is a friend of mine, actually, he is a carpenter by trade, and he is a true craftsman. You can see it in the details of this house. So all the woodwork that you see in this home was done by him. So the dining room table, the kitchen cabinets, the bathroom cabinets, the entire entertainment center in the living room, absolutely stunning job that he has done. And we've had him do work for us at the bed and breakfast and at the cafe and at our house. And he does a fantastic job. He's a true tradesman who takes a lot of pride in his craft, and you can see it throughout this property. Another huge plus about this property is that there's a giant yard. Let's start there. So if you wanted to add a pool, or if you wanted to add a casita to this, or if you wanted to subdivide and add another home in the back, you could totally do that. The sky is the limit with this property, and it's not in a gated community, so you can pretty much do whatever you like. One of the cool things also is that it has this giant mesquite tree in the backyard. It's so nice, provides a lot of shade, but the grass still grows underneath it, so that's a plus. It also has a macadamia nut tree and a clementine tree. Okay guys, now one of the biggest pluses to this home is that, now I'm gonna read from my notes because I know I'm gonna screw this up. It was built with expanded polystyrene panel system. So what that means is it was developed specifically for construction on unstable earth, such as permafrost, wetlands, desert, sands, and areas that are prone to earthquakes. So because we live in giant mountains, basically, in Lake Chapala, there is gonna be seismic activity, and it happens every so often. Nothing crazy, but we do get quakes here and there. I'd say the last big one was maybe 3 years ago, but it was just kind of like a rolling, and it freaked everybody out, and it lasted for, I would say, probably about a minute, because I had time. Like I was just sitting at the table and I was on my phone, and all of a sudden everything started going like this, and I thought I was gonna pass out. I was like, I'm so stressed out lately, here it comes, I'm passing out. And then my friend was sitting next to me and she goes, I think we're having an earthquake. So I was like, oh shit, let's go. So we go outside. So we had time to go outside, and when we went outside, it was still kind of rolling. So I think it was about a minute that it lasted. Other than that, just like little tremors here and there, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So what that means in layman's terms is that these panels are incredibly strong and movement resistant. So that's a definite plus. And then another plus to these panels is that it keeps the cool air in when it's hot outside and keeps the warm air in when it's cold outside. So there's excellent insulation in this property. In addition to those things, the home also has electrical panels. So the bill for this property is just your minimum of about 60 pesos, which is just the service fee for the local electric company. This type of building is not very common here, but it was used on this house because the previous owner who built it was a geoengineer, and so he knew exactly what he was looking for when building the home, especially given the location of this property. Now, the current owner built the casita that you'll see in this video. He built it with the exact same material, the EPS panels, for the casita of this property. You'll see this casita in the video, but it is not part of this property anymore. It has been subdivided and sold. And I will say that there were a little bit of talks going on about selling the casita with the house. I don't think that's a completely closed off subject. So if you are interested in something like that, maybe something can be worked out. But at the same time, there is a huge backyard, and the current owner has already said that if you would like something built back there similar to the casita, which has an excellent layout, by the way, he did such a fantastic job. He would be willing to do that for you if you wanted to build something back there, like a casita or another home or something along those lines. If you have any questions about this property, or if you would like to view it in person, please contact me or ask your agent to come check it out. And let's get on with the video. This home is listed for $630,000 US. It's a 2-bedroom plus flex room, which is the room we're walking out of right now. 2 bathrooms on 1 level. Construction size is 144 square meters or 1,550 square feet. The lot size is 1,268 square meters or 13,648 square feet. Huge yard. You can build whatever you want out there. There is not an HOA on this home, as it is not located in a gated community. It comes furnished, and it is located in San Antonio, TLAYACAPAN. right, guys, here's our house right here. Here's the driveway. I mean, you could fit like 4 or 5 cars in there, have a big old party in the backyard. I've actually, before I met the homeowners that live here, 2 years prior, I went to a party in this backyard, and then when I started to get to know them a little better, I realized, I was like, oh, I've been to a party at your house. There was like a nice, cool little thing going on in the backyard. Anyway, here's the drive right here. And then here's the little pass where the outdoor with the hanging plants and everything is. And here's the home, and it goes all along here and here. This casita was built by the current owner, but they have recently subdivided it and sold it off. So if you were wondering what that is in the video, that's totally separate. There is no access to this area from this house, none at all, not from any windows, nothing. So totally separate area here. All right, I'm gonna zoom this out a little bit so we can see what's going on. So the way that I always come into this property right here is, this is your main highway, the carretera. And if you go down this road here and go over here, and then you're gonna make this right, and this is like a privada, so it ends right here. So you are at the end of the lot right here, and all of this is your yard, and it's very quiet through here because it's very residential. And of course this is an empty lot here. So but these trees are tall enough to where if anything was ever built here, you'd never even really notice. All right, just to get an idea of what is around this area, again, here's the home, here's the main highway here. Sunrise Restaurant is walking distance. It's a pretty popular restaurant. La Paseña is a very good seafood restaurant. Panino's very well known in the area. Good food there as well. And then all up and down this highway, you have quite a bit going on as far as stores, shopping, dining, all of that. Super Lake, which is my favorite place to shop, is located. Where you at, Super Lake? Okay, so the home is over here. This is Super Lake right here, so it's literally like 2 blocks away. Now, here's the home right here, and if we go this direction, this is San Antonio Hospital, so you are very close to a major, well, the most major hospital, I would say, in the area. All right, just to get our bearings, here's the home right here. And just FYI for everybody, this whole area of San Antonio is a highly desired area because most things are walkable. Walmart's right here. There's an auto zone. This is the mall with a movie theater, food court, tiny little casino, coffee shop over here, and this highway leads you all the way to Guadalajara if you were to go that direction, and this one goes to Ajijic. This is La Floresta here, which is one of the other highly desired neighborhoods in the area. So just to give you an idea, you're very close to pretty much everything you need. So from this house to the San Antonio Plaza, or San Antonio TLAYACAPAN Centro, is right here. This is the little plaza of San Antonio. This is also a highly desired neighborhood because all throughout here are a lot of little Mexican restaurants and shops and other good things. Adelito's Bar and Grill is very well known in the area. Very beautiful place. They have great food, nice bar in there, so that's a good place. And then just, you know, there's a bit to do through here, but it's a little more Mexican, so you get a little bit more of the culture, the Mexican culture, than you would say in Ajijic. And then to go into Ajijic, this is a Friday at 6:50 p.m., so there's a little bit of traffic through here. It would take you 11 minutes to drive there. This street right here is where the Wednesday market is, and that's totally walkable from this location if you're into walking. If you were to drive from this house to Holco, which is the other end of the lake, is 38 minutes. And if you were to drive from this house to Chapala, that's about a 12-minute drive. So you're much, much closer to Chapala Centro. They have a great malecon out here. You can go out to the island that's out here and eat out here if you want to. There's boats that will take you out there. And just so you guys know, the Ponchos on this side of the lake is right here. If you're not familiar with Ponchos, I talk about it nearly every video, and everybody thinks that I'm sponsored somehow by Ponchos, but I am not. I just love it that much. It's a grocery store. They've got a lot of American items in there, as well as local cultural items and fresh produce. A lot of cool stuff in there. Wine cellar, it's beautiful. From this house to Guadalajara International Airport would take you 37 minutes. And from this house to Costco would be an hour and 13-minute drive. All right, everybody, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this property, and just FYI, we have a bed and breakfast and a cafe in Ajijic Centro. So if you are looking to come stay in this area and check it out, just have a good time here or come see some homes, whatever you like, you can stay at our bed and breakfast. The bed and breakfast, the name of it is Estrellitas, and it's right in Ajijic Centro, and right next door is our cafe, El Gato Feo, which is open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. And both businesses won Best of Lake Chapala for Best B&B and Best Coffee for now the 3rd year in a row. To get info on either of these businesses, you can visit my website, therealamandaturner.com, where I have a link to the bed and breakfast, the cafe, our MLS here at Lake Chapala, and of course this YouTube channel. And there's also a form submission page on my website where you can ask any questions you'd like, and it'll go straight to my email, and I can answer your questions or schedule a tour with you. If you would like to view more properties in this price range, you can click right here, or if you would like to subscribe, you can click right here. And I will see you guys for the next video, which is coming out tomorrow. So see you then. Bye.